Mapping is one of the most important jobs in DMS, particularly if you are doing a tuna run, or just in case you need to recruit someone later on. First, you need to know what each one of the doors is called. This door is called entrance. If there is only one door in and one out, then the room is one way, which you write as X. If there's only one door on the right, then it's R. If there's one door on the left, then it's L. If there are two doors on either right or left, then you need to say if it's top or bottom. This way, DL means top left, and BR means bottom right. There's two other doors that have their own names. C is for crack, and BD is big door. There's also one room with three doors, top, middle, and bottom. This room is called DE, dead end, but usually you don't need to write this. So there's basically two ways to do this, either in the game chat or on paper. The basic map only focuses on the doors you go through. So for example, if you go through entrance, bottom left, one way, big door and middle, your map will be E, BL, X, BD, M. If you go through the same door twice, then you can shorten the map by putting a number in front of it. So our previous map can be written as E, BL, 2X, BD, M. Here's where it gets a bit tricky. When writing a map with backtrack, you add the door that you came out of in the brackets. So our short map can be expanded like this. If we went in through bottom right, crack, and top. Backtracking map makes it easier to find which door you should go through if you hit a loop, or if you need to go back. If you're doing a tuna run, you might want to show which map is for which maze. So after you're done with the yellow maze, you can write YM in front of that map. Once you reach the green rooms, start a new map with GR in the beginning. You can copy and paste the yellow maze map into a different document, in case you need it later on and don't want to scroll through the chat to find it. If I'm mapping and I don't want to spam the map each room, then I use keyboard shortcuts. Ctrl V. Write the next door. Ctrl A. Ctrl C. Backspace. This saves some time, since you don't have to retype the map, or open other windows to type in a different program. If you want to be more precise with your map, then you can write it out on a piece of paper. Here's two methods that you can use for this. You can write out every door that you see in the room, putting the one you went in through in brackets. Then just continue joining the doors that you go through to make a two-dimensional map. This method lets you see exactly what path you took and all the alternative doors that you can go through. So if you hit dead end, then you can just backtrack to the last alternative door and continue from there. Also, when you reach a loop, you can join the doors to show it. Like this. Showing the loops can help you find shortcuts, which is pretty handy if you're doing tuna. So here's the long way. And this is the shortcut. Another method is to actually draw every room that you go through and then join them like in the previous method. This will help you recognize rooms if you don't remember every one you go through. Start by drawing boxes for all the rooms. Write down every door, making sure to show which one you entered through. Then you can draw arrows to connect the doors which you go through. If you draw the arrows with a pencil, then you can rub them out when you backtrack. If you reach a loop, then you should be able to recognize which room you're in and figure out what to do from there. In this case, you can go back through the big door and then go through either crack or bottom left. Then again, you don't want to take ages making a map since you're gonna make a new one with each run. So just stick with the method that you find simple and useful. So what's your favorite method of mapping? Let me know down in the comments.